Master volume. Let's turn that down to like 70-ish. Yes, save changes. Okay, so guys, we are trying out some Pillars of Eternity. It was on sale for it was on sale for it's on sale for $9.99 right now. Go ahead and, you know, it'd be amazing. I mean, I've heard a lot about it. I played a little bit on my I've heard a lot about it. I played a little bit on my PC, and it's not bad. I like it. Let me just get a few crap. Eternity. This is the first one, okay? So Pillars of Eternity. I've never played the game, mind you. So bear with me here. It is converted from, oh my god, music. Sweet, sweet music. How about you just go down to like 30%? We'll keep you 40% maybe. We'll save. Nice, nice. Okay, close that. Okay, so you're still there. Close that. You're not doing. Okay, so we're gonna start the new game. Story mode. No difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives you for mistake to come. It is not recommended for new players to real-time party-based strategy. So we're gonna do normal and accept, just because, you know, I'm not use strategy games on console are a little weird. Okay, and I'm gonna be eating while I'm streaming as well, guys. You might hear a little bit in the background. That's totally fine.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Okay, will be a male. Yes, confirm. Next, okay. So, humans commonly called folk are the most common race in Direwood, Edvinpah, Vanilla, Amawa. The mighty Amawa are the largest races and are commonly found in oh yeah, they are this big. Found in and near oceans, though not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water in many of their civilizations. This is based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. Okay, dwarves. By virtue of land-covered number of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-traveled race in the world. They're commonly found in Direwood and Valian republics, in almost any colonized land. Dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity. Okay. Elves are the dominant race in the air, and the white that winds that are extremely common in Direwood and Adair. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, as well as commonly isolationist nature. Okay, Orland. Ooh, you look like a goblin, maybe? Orlands are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized as well. All notable with large ears, two-toned skin, and Orlands are commonly found in, they are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. So, a good archer. And then godlike. Ooh. Oh, whoa. The godlike are children of the Kith, and civilized the races who have been blessed with physical aspects and associated with the gods, though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms, often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical in a godlike, are unable to wear protective headgears, as it is near impossible to find anything that fits. Because of their unusual in their ability to produce, godware are often viewed with fear and wonder. Ooh, I want to be a god. I want to be a godlike. I really do. Okay, so, okay. So, okay. Dead godlike are the most distrusted of their kind. Strange growths cover their eyes, or in some cases, entire face, giving them a sinister appearance. The growths are transparent for the godlike, but opaque from the outside, hiding their features. Death godlike are commonly killed at birth because many consider them harbingers of doom. When dead godlike attack an enemy with 25% of their damage... Ooh, okay. So, what's fire? The bodies of fire godlike often resemble hot metal, burnt wood, or stone, with harmless flames that erupt from the cracks of their skin. Fire godlike are objects of both reverence and fear in the Dead Fire Archipelago. Many locals believe they have the power to awaken volcanoes, or that killing one will cause a volcano to awaken. In the Direwood, fire godlikes are often seen as a sign of blessing of Megan, goddess of war and fire. Battleforge, when reduced below 50% fire, getting damage reduction and doing small amount. Ooh, okay, cool. Okay, Moon. Look at that. That's okay. Looks like there's a movie this seems that I recognize this from. Not the thing, but like the face shape. Moon godlike are the most talented, most tolerated of the godlike. While their skin tone and large moon-like growth on their foreheads may be strange to some, their appearances are considered generally more palatable by the other kith. Sailors have many beliefs about moon godlike and their prosperity to bring luck, though there is a little agreement as to what kind of luck they tend to bring. Every encounter when reduced below 75, 50, and 25% endurance, moon godlike generate waves of healing moonlight and restore endurance. Oh, that's cool. Okay, nature. Nature godlike appear to be a fusion of human and animal features, often covered by plants, moss, or fungi. This has led to common stigma that they are diseased. Many are killed at birth because of it. Many druidic orders have a keen interest in nature because of their general curiosity, as to how souls occupy animal, plants, and stones. I kind of like the moon one. I really do. I mean, as a kind of automatic healer. Okay, class. Okay. So, barbarian. We don't want to be a barbarian. Chanter. Phases, chants. All chanters continue to speak chants made of magical phrases. I don't really want to be that. What's the cipher? Can directly target allies and allies with soul-based effects. I don't want to be that either. Druid. Spirit shift. All druids have mastered one animalistic form. These forms give the druid strong melee abilities, grant additional power while the druid is shifted. Druids have access to a variety of offensive and some support-oriented spells. Every 2 levels, druids automatically gain access to an additional set of spells. Initially, the spells can be can be cast a limited number of times for rest. As druids gain power, their weaker spells eventually shift to per encounter use. Cool. I wouldn't mind being a druid. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so let's see. Priest. Modest amount of endurance. Okay, so the priest is kind of, and then wizard. Masters of academic magic. Wizards are students of arcane traditions that stretch back beyond the boundaries of recorded history. Wizards are a highly organized group, often forming academies or guilds devoted to research, development, and magical studies. Tend to favor environments where inquiry, experimentation, debate, and the dissemination of knowledge are encouraged. Many accomplished wizards eventually became known for their eccentric, their egos, and their uncontrolled interest in all things arcane and occult. Starting abilities: Arcane Assault, mid-range attack that hits a small area. Having access to a variety of offensive, unlike learn individual spells that they store in and cast directly from their grimoires. Grimoires can only hold 4 spells of each spell level, which motivates wizards to keep multiple grimoires for different needs. Every 2 initial set of spell, however, they can automatically learn 1 spell of any level they have access to each time they advance. Wizards also have the option of learning spells from grimoires that they find or buy. Initially, the spells can be cast limited per rest. Okay, so just I kind of like the druid. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna do with the druid. Ooh, okay. Connected to the wolf. Assume that form. The wolf spirit shift moves quickly and has an attack that can knock enemies prone. Bottle 1 per encounter. Stag, what's the stag? Has higher defense and can attack group of enemies with a melee carnage attack. Okay. Cat has a natural fat, can burst and even faster attacks. Okay, what about the boar? Regenerates lost endurance and inflicts damage over time with its melee attacks. Okay, what about the bear? High damage reduction and provoke a terrifying. Yeah, let's go with the bear. Just because, you know, we're probably gonna be by ourselves a lot. And then why is that? Okay. How many points do we got? 15. We have 15 points. So as a druid, high recommended for druid. So let's put that 15. And might is highly recommended for druid. So let's put that at 15. Constitution plus 5% endurance and health. Okay. Overall health and stamina, dexterity. I kind of think. And then we'll put the rest in Constitution. What's Resolve? Recommended for Druid as well. As offhand, I'm guessing. Okay. Culture. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Mountains region knows the diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystem varies dramatically from valley to valley. Living lands are homes to certain races and variety colonial independent settlements. A large, cracked, sudden, expansive polar ice. The white that wins is home to pale elves, a small colony of daring explorers, outcasts, and adventurers. While virtually no plant life grows in the white, it is home to many hard species of dangerous animals that forage from the sea or prey upon each other to survive. Okay. So what do we want? Dex. It said that might and intelligence were something that we might want. So, near the crown jewel of the southern seas, Old Vila is now the crumbled remnants of an empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many humans and dwarves among the ranked old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with and are proud of their rich cultural history. Heritage. Okay, so that changes. Oh, this is what our... Okay. I wouldn't mind using an axe. Though I don't know why the plus intelligence one would use an axe, but okay. Spear. Okay, we'll go with the intelligence one, sure. Culture. Oh. Ooh. Okay, survivalist. We want stealth or mechanics. Merchant, slave. Athletics, stealth, survival. I kind of want... Let's go with... Does that say mathematics? That says mechanic. Let's go with stealth and survival. Let's be a hunter. Appearance. Okay. I kind of like that one. We'll go with... I would like an actual godlike. You know, we'll go with the soldier, sure. And I like the blue.
Well? Watch and learn.
That'll work.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Enter name. We're gonna be Blue Hawk. Because why not? Accept. Yes! We shall be a level 1 druid. Heavy Master finishes addressing the group. His bushy red mustache and sagging jaws quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Sparkle nods and slides his one bow over his shoulder. Where can I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those
Nothing
ruins?
you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Who did build the
Got
ruins?
different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business, and not if the weather holds up.
What kind of weapon do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
Well, these huge rocks come up out of the
They
ground.
don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use...
Let's see about those berries.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own
He
time.
needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beowick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Okay, it's saving.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
He said talk to somebody.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Caravan life, people and objects, okay. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hadn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a
Let's
look.
see what you got. What do I have here? 110. That gets me 75. What can I use here? I don't even know what I have, like, wise to use. Because I don't have 300, I can tell you that much. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to talk to you right now. Who are you? Okay. Sparfil. Hello.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Let's check by those outcrops.
Why did she not come with me? How do I link the two? There you go, that's that. Okay, how about we go normal mode? Character, level up, attack, inventory, formation, stronghold, combat log. So there's some kind of stronghold you can have, okay. How do I get her to follow me though? Talk, spells. Okay, hold ground. Uses various vigorous defense when engaged by more than 2 opponents, using unbending when below. Enabled by default, and just it will be enabled to start next combat. Actually seek out nearby. Not moved unless they're engaged by an enemy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's defend self. Okay. Now, come on. I'm guessing I gotta do yours too, maybe? Yeah, let's do defend self, because that character will not move. Yeah, none. I'll do all those. Character will not move to attack unless they're engaged by an enemy. If the enemy is defeated, they will seek out and yes. How do I get them to...
They'll never know I'm here.
Okay, well that's cool. That pauses that.
Sure.
How do we get her to follow me? Formation. You're not supposed to be following me? I guess you're not, maybe. Yeah, she's supposed to be following me. There we go. I gotta press them both. Gotcha. Interact. What is this? Burned Lady. Burned Lady, okay. Let's get a little bit more space here. Okay. Does he automatically attack? In combat, Rector will use the control of the character's body automatically. Move it in order. Okay. Radicals. Okay. How do I give you attack, I guess? Go up there and attack him. I guess I don't have any moves. Spells. Do I not have any? Oh, that's cool. Interact. Yes, we will take it all.
This is it.
Nice. I hear you're a pretty good hunter. Don't tell Sparful or he'll run his mouth clear to Gillivel, trying to convince you how much better he is. I'll time living on my own in the wilderness. Yeah, how is it you come here? Came and spoiled the land. Some things just aren't in the stars. There's no changing it. Makes you wonder if the godlike putting us in situations that can't be resolved just see what we do. Kaliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I've always liked it. Lord Reddick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? No, I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the road. Sam, where are you headed? Nothing special, I'm just putting as much time just for me and my old life as I possibly can. Seeing how we're halfway between nowhere and nothing, I'd say you picked the right spot. Yeah, let's get back to camp. Let's find Sparful. He was right here, if I remember correctly. Or not. Yeah, he's not over here. Take all this. Oh, it gave me a vest of some kind. Where was inventory again? There we go. Light armor. Equipped. Okay, so what do I have now? So I've got padded armor now. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I've got padded. I've got, it looks like, okay. My stuff is better than that. Get you your water. Guessing the stream's this way? All the other menus. I would like a long range person. Oop. Leather armor and some lockpicks. Looters or bandits, bad sign any way you can figure. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, well, where do we get the water at? Okay, yeah, let's go across this bridge, I guess.
What a surprise. Sparful went hunting.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin in the cool water while Kyle waits nearby keeping watch. But as you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line, you gave an eye full water skin out of the stash. Out of the trees emerged Sparful, one of the guys, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bows, and there's strangers to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moved towards you with labored breath.
Sparful, are you all right?
Sparful's toe catches on the rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. The feather shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Hello.
Ambush!
That's not good. Ability, quick items, and weapon sets. Okay. So, items, it said this. Yeah, okay, so I don't really have any. except one weapon set. So we'll do that, and then we want to attack that. And you, see what you've got. You don't really have anything yet either. So you want to attack him. Balls. Okay, why are you not attacking anybody? Attack that. Oh, wow. He's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change their AIs here. I think seek out for combat, regardless whether or not they're being directed. Yes, we want aggressive. Sure, we'll try that out. And then you, we want you to be aggressive as well. Okay, let's pulse.
Come on,
Well,
we have to get back to
I
camp.
thought it would be. Let's check out their camp here. Beer. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Day 2, hour 24. Really? Camera indistinct. Maybe been here for days or longer. Dry cab. Cool, cool. I don't... Okay. That was down there. Okay, so we've already gone down there. See if we can't get back to the camp. Crap. So you can attack them, and you can attack this AI. This interface is kind of weird. Oh, there's 3 of you. Okay. There we go. I have no idea how I'm healing, but I am. And let's see what she does after she does her thing. Oh, they knocked me out. Oh, no, they dazed me. Okay. I got right back up. Oh, so me hitting them kills me a little bit. And I've got a lot of defense in that mode. Yeah, illness minus 2, constitution minus 2, 42. So I'm feeling a little weak right now. Nice. Okay, all around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Calista puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, and jerking their axes from the bodies of this from half-split logs. One of them, towering severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hildon, the last of your caravan left standing. And on your arms, trespassers, do not forfeit this. Ruin has been sullied by our hands, men. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. Lay down your arms. String animals here. I guess your worshippers told you to stop, would you? The man frowns and motions to swing his axe, whence but blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of the Gallian edict that weakens that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength. You think Gallowin would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, forwarding the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes out late. Howling Wizard's man charges you instead. That's not a very good thing to do, but okay. Let's how do I customize it? Aggressive. What's cautious? First, attack targets that are already engaged by an ally uses crippling. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll keep that. Okay, so you run up there and attack him. Okay, so you go ahead and go get that. Don't run. Galfan leader. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasp. He looks not at you, but the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choke sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you with it feels as though it has been rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amongst the howling maelstrom, slashed from chest to barrel, Olivia's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his staggering head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. Struggling against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy, before your arms give out, you swing yourself onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who has been feigning death lunges, topples him onto the rocky ground. As Strange, Holden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you throw your weapon and attack, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. Your aim is true that, and the hit jars Holden loose. Lurching to his feet, Holden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength. It feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. Sorry guys. They hold just long enough for Holden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archways, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Cool, cool.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Okay, the level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Okay. So we've got a rogue, a druid, and it looks like a warrior.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Windstorm of a kind, they only get in. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know it's true. God's word is back. To them, it's the God's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours. What about everyone else in our caravan? The will's got a hold of them now. God grants them better luck in their next life. Okay. You don't seem too upset about all this. Kaliska looks you in the eye, volatile current running beneath her valid voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upsets looks like. Maybe I've seen worse too, seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people you care about that still need you. Okay. I think I pissed her off. That's fine. Been moved. Yeah, somebody else has been here. Mace. Okay. Some camping supplies. Torch. Okay, so let's look at my inventory here. I could. I have no weapons. Oh, I threw my weapon. That is true. Okay. So we're just gonna we'll dual wield for now. It's fine. So we have 4. There was a leather one, wasn't there? Hide armor, hide, leather. That's better than what I've got on now. Oh, she's got on way better. Yeah. He's got on leather. Okay. You can use the rest in wilderness or dungeons, restoring your character's ability and health. If you run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Inns allow character reset without using camping supplies. Cheap rooms are usually available if you have copper to spend. You may consider a more expensive option. Last for a long time and affect the entire. Ooh, okay. Hello. Trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs show it through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it. It watches you cautiously breathing. Raise your arms and stand still. A creature cocks its head and approaches you. A soft clicking sound emanates from the back of its throat. Ooh, I won't hurt you. Wrapped tightly around its spear. Creature cocks head and approaches you. Soft clicking sound. Okay. Okay. So we're. Oh, dang. Dang. Lame. Well, at least it's a spear.
Wait. Do you hear that?
That was actually a lot. Okay. Hello. What are you? I might need to activate that.
Show him!
Oh wow. Okay. Probably didn't need to activate that. Never mind.
That
Take
looks
a look
weak.
at the wall.
Could be a shortcut.
Cracks run along this wall from floor to ceiling. Hammer and chisel we can wall. Yeah. Hammer and chisel. I lost the hammer and chisel.
I could scout ahead.
Shortcut. Okay.
Head.
They'll
See what's
never
around the
know I'm
corner.
here.
Why is she got hit by something? Yeah, my dude got hit by something. I don't know what though. Okay.
They'll never know I'm here.
There's a draft coming through that wall. Ooh. So there might be something in here. Okay, so it said draft coming through the wall. Now that's the edge of the building. It might be in that room, maybe? Which would make sense. I just want to check back here. Draft coming to the wall. Okay. Go at him. I guess that works. We skip whatever the heck this is. Yeah, we skipped this puzzle of some kind by going through that wall. Hey, I killed the spiderling. Me. Hoo-hawk. Crap, that was a big one. How much you got? Injured? There we go. Spider's leg. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Rapier, nice. Largest chickens are strung in the web. Okay. Side room, loot! Yes, loot. Helmet. Can't wear a helmet. Okay. Let's make sure there's not any more, because I'm not going across this puzzle. Because it's probably do something weird. That's totally fine. Can we do it? Yeah, we can do a manual save. Okay, because we'll be going for about an hour tonight, guys. You should. Yes, I do want to proceed. Sounds amazing. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. Ancient structure of chiseled Adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it what might be contemplation. From a vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick, gray beard frames the face, otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Oh, that doesn't look right. Looks kind of like they're... For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. And all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, you're knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells in the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with Aedra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillow of Aedra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillow is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them. And they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him, not at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that. An involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place. Flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Head and callus lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Hey, do you want to level up now? This will also begun to be... Oh yes, I'll level up. So I have 6 points. Okay, stealth allows the character of any class to attempt to avoid being seen or heard. Use automatically when creatures in scouting mode. Highly character skill. Okay. The venturing is tiring work. In addition to the hazard of Mortal Kombat, adventures have walls to climb, rivers to cross, pits to leap over. Once per encounter, characters can use second wind to cover loss of endurance. A higher leg score. Okay. Lore represents a character's accumulated miscellaneous knowledge and trivia, often occult or aesthetic topics. Outside of conversation, scripted lore is used to activate scrolls. Higher lore allows... Okay. Mechanics. The traps and locks can be a problem for even the toughest adventurer, draining their resources and maiming or killing those who are unfortunate enough to trigger an unseen floor plate. The mechanic skill makes it easier to open locks and find and disable traps. Additionally, any character can use the mechanic skill to replace traps with their own. The higher level mechanic skill, the more active the trap. In conversation, scripted mechanics can be used to activate or disable a variety of machines. Ooh. Let's, level 2 on that one. Axe level 3 camping bonus. We'll take that level 3 as well. Sure. Okay, so... Ooh, class, yeah. Cool, cool. Okay. So these are talents. Oh, we don't have any class unlocks. Because we're not... No, that'll be level 3, I'm thinking. Okay, so Wild Strike Burn. The druid's knowledge and forces nature allow him or her to automatically inflict additional burn damage when spirit shifted. Okay. Oh, this is when... Okay. Unaided faith in the gods allows the character to unleash a wave of spiritual energy similar to Prince. Holy what? Okay. Apprentice Sneak Attack. Okay. Gallant's Focus. Brignyard +4 accuracy. Okay. Reiner's Summon. This rhyme mimics the Chanter's ability to summon skeletons, though it cannot be used until some time has passed in combat. It cannot be used frequency. Cause at least 15 seconds in combat. Okay. Having another little person to help us since we're all alone would be amazing. Actually. Okay, so we're gonna do another save. Okay, there we go. Let's yeah, let's.
I can think of a better place.
Okay. Inventory. So let's move all this crap to stash. Now we should be able to, or not. Ooh, interact. What's this? Direct cap. Whoa. Okay. St. Grian's Horn. Another plant. Vessel ash. Okay, I'll take all these. Sure, I don't know what they're used for, but it says they're an ingredient. Let's go touch the big thing. It won't let us touch the big thing. I don't want to leave yet. What's down here? Okay, so... Oh, it's got this kind of map, okay. And there's a big city down there, it looks like. It's Lavelwood. Oh, okay, 6 hours. The character's knocked out, but we'll get back up with full if their side wins the battle. Health damage is typically only stored by resting. Is reduced, the character will be maimed or killed. Okay. So don't get reduced to 0 health. Gotcha. Might be doing a lot of saves coming in this.
How about we take a break?
What do you mean take a break? Okay. Well, let's cross this, shall we? Blood moss. So that was over here, eh? So my ingredients automatically get added to my stash. So can I make potions and such? Okay, okay. What's up here? Making me have to stop. Bear cave. Okay, we're not gonna mess with the bear cave right now. We're by ourselves, and I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. That's not what we need. Crap. Yeah, get him. And his attack heals me, kind of. One pierce damage, and I do slash damage, okay. Settler's Arrow. Piece of creative stone, okay. And the barrel's wheels, okay, okay. Hello.
Greetings.
This man appears to be heard in the Smithson's camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense. Greetings. South, is it? I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the Vale if you keep the road. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north here, me and a friend of mine. We came out to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. Following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top before we knew what was happening. The beast will take what they will, I suppose. This time, Goblin's favor fell upon the bear. Where'd you find this bear? In the cave, a ways up that way. He turns to point to the northwest. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brute of a beast. Would you hate to hear that it took another life? Okay.
Hail,
That's who
traveler.
this dude is. Okay. He just says he's luckier than the other guy. Gotcha. There we go. And we're probably gonna, yeah, we've been about going around an hour, guys. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it right here. I'm sorry, guys. I have 2 jobs now, so I'm a little tired. Gotta get up early in the morning. Just direct characters to come without pausing. Traveling to areas the party has already explored. Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
What's the hurry? Let's relax a while.
Okay, save. Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank y'all for coming. And I will see y'all guys. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. But I will see y'all guys later. Have a good night, everybody.